Being big stars, sipping Pac juice on these Pro Tools, trying to pull some Hove moves. She said, tell me what you like, I wanna know you. I'm a little new school, mixed with old school. New school, mixed with old school. I ain't snitching on my niggas, cause I'm old school. But I'ma throw this money, cause I'm new school. But I don't love these hoes, cause I'm old school. I don't dress baggy cause I'm new school, but I never wear a dress cause I'm old school. I fuck with Steph Curry cause I'm new school, but MJ was the best cause I'm old school. She poppin' pills cause she new school. I just smoke this weed cause I'm old school. Eat the groceries, I'm new school, but only if it's wifey cause I'm old school. Hammer tuck cause I'm old school. I don't beef on Facebook cause I'm old school. But I Google that.
Oh, and the lights come on.
Lights come on.
And we are.
Turn the lights out.
Turn the lights off. No, this is a hip hop show. Welcome to BarTalk Radio, where we discuss all that is hip hop. We should probably get some claps after that too.
Yeah, we gotta get some
Hey, where we discuss all that is hip hop. I am your host, Joy, aka Miss Joy in the City. My co-host. We got a new name every week.
Nah, it's still at Viva La Brooklyn. When you see me in the streets, you refer to me as Viva La
Viva
Brooklyn.
La Larry.
That's just for the Grammy Gram.
Yeah. I'm saying, you know how you feel when they call you by your Instagram name in public?
Yeah,
Viva La Brooklyn.
Viva La
You be like,
Brooklyn.
yeah, you know that's me. You know,
That's how I know it's love. Anything else, I gotta like question like if it's coming from a different place. So,
I understand. Now it's always love.
That's right. And we got our dope DJ
Ken
What's up,
NYC.
man?
That's driving me nuts. Hold on, what you doing? I'm sorry.
Stop playing with my mic.
That sounded so crazy.
Stop playing with that mic.
So special shout out, of course, to our videographer Jay Fats, as well as Chastity Cox PR riding with us, and of course the producer that does not like to be named, but a huge shout out to her as well.
Shout out to the producer playing on her
phone. What are you doing? Oh, she's posting. Okay, all right, yeah. So, and also, if you're not, make sure you're following us on BarTalk Radio on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter, bar_talk_radio. So, of course, I'm always curious to know how your weekend was. How was the movies?
You getting hip to this.
I'm sorry, I'm learning. So, how was the movies, Larry?
If you tune into BarTalk, you know that when they ask me how my weekend was, it's always the same thing. I went to the movies. I did something a little different this weekend.
But one part of your weekend, I kind of want to save it for today in hip-hop.
That's the part I was going to tell.
Yeah, don't say it yet.
I'll save it. But my weekend was good, though. You know, though I did not go to the movies, I watched a movie.
Okay, regala.
So
what movie did you watch?
Oh, I'm more of a documentary kind of guy.
Okay.
I watched the documentary on.
Yep. Okay, that sounds great.
Yeah. I really did watch the documentary. It really can't come.
Ladies and gentlemen, he watched the documentary. He just can't remember.
Oh, you know what? I remember what documentary it was now. It was a documentary on a basketball player. I can't. The Anthony Hardaway and Shaquille O'Neal.
When they went to Orlando, when they were the team. Yeah.
See,
that's Penny Hardaway. Oh shit. That's before Anthony Hardaway. That's when he was Penny.
Yeah.
Little Penny. Remember the Little Penny, the commercial.
With the commercial, and then he had I think it was the dude from Blackstreet.
Oh, even Jay-Z says some girls like Little Penny. Sorry, I gotta throw Hove in
all the time.
So also, go ahead, finish telling us about your weekend, and then we'll jump in.
Yeah, my weekend was good. Like I said, I just watched the documentary, and the other thing that I did, we're going to talk about that later.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it later. I don't want to kill his shine, because that's a part of, what we're going to discuss later.
How was your weekend, though?
My weekend was good. Work, as usual.
Work.
I went to a dope-ass barbecue on Saturday, as you know. Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday was Biggie Small's birthday.
Yeah, I saw the pictures.
So we always celebrate every year. Doesn't matter what borough you're from. Even though you're not from Brooklyn, if you're from New York, you still celebrate Biggie, because we all know he was the GOAT. So May 21st, of course, was Biggie's birthday. So I went to a barbecue that was thrown by Classic Material. Shout out to Carlos. Shout out to Classic Material. I got the dopest shirt. Well, I was wearing one of my dope shirts, which was the Who's the Best MCs, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas.
Y'all got more free gear?
Listen, I know
y'all didn't get no free gear without me.
Hold on. You can't say nothing about freebies because everybody gonna want some freebies. I always love to support because I don't expect free shit. You know what I mean? Free shit is nice.
Speaking, I got some free shit for you. I forgot to bring it again. But.
Okay, I'll take your free shit. I'll take Larry's free shit.
I really do. I got some stuff for you in store.
I'm gonna send him a text. I'm gonna send him a text when this is over. Like, don't forget them.
Yeah, definitely. Because you look out for me.
Always.
You know?
It's starting in the background. Hey. So that was a good weekend. I just worked and the barbecue was dope.
That's what's up. You didn't break any hearts this weekend, right? I'm just asking. I'm just,
No,
you sure? Well, we got the number to call in today. If you got your heart broken by joy today, what's the number to call in? If you ever want to see
me again, you don't even think about it. The number is 646-397-2705. Once again, the phone number is 646-397-2705 if you want to join in our discussion today, because today is all about Bad Boy. It's the Bad Boy takeover. So most of the content that we're going to have today, aside from our next segment, is going to be about Bad Boy. Candu, how was your weekend, real quick?
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
My weekend I had many parties for the Bad Boys and a pop-up shop.
Oh, yeah, I saw you. I follow your Instagram. I saw you. I
follow you on Instagram. So I know what you were doing. Well, how do you know? I followed I see you on your gram. So. Okay, so it's Candu had a lit.
Candu had a Candu, but how come I ain't getting none of those calls or texts for none of those events, Candu? Candu had
a friend with him.
We
gonna. She was real. She had the party shut down. But we're gonna leave that alone.
Here's a classic Candu. It's a class.
He's real classy about it. He don't kiss and tell. He was there with his friend. You see how it goes? Be like, like they take a picture. DJ Candu and friend.
Yeah. Well, friend, if you tune in, you got the number. Call in and tell us how much of a friend you are.
Oh shit! This is not that kind of show. You're trying to make it.
Man.
The Jerry Springer edition of BarTalk Radio. Are you kidding me? No way. So, but as always, we like to get started with our first segment today in hip hop history. So today is May 23rd. Lord, I be forgetting the
Correct.
date. May 23rd, 2016. So in 1995. The Loonies actually dropped their debut single. I got 5 on it, got it. Let's get it. I got 5 on it, got it.
Yeah, we gotta do karaoke. Even though I don't do karaoke, I would do karaoke with you.
Oh, we're gonna have the BarTalk Radio edition of karaoke. I think it's time for us to be able to do that. But this came off of their first album, Operation Stacola. Which actually went platinum. Ugh, what the hell? It went platinum. Hey, I love Candu. He be on it. He be on point. So actually went platinum, and of course that's the weed smokers anthem. I know, because you can't smoke for people that smoke weed. You can't smoke my weed without putting something on it. I mean, if I smoke, so this came out in May 23rd, 1995. This is live.
This is approved by Miss Joy in the City. Oz does not smoke.
I don't smoke cigarettes.
I don't.
So no. I'm done with you. Also in 2000, Eminem released his third album, the Marshall Mathers LP, which had The Way I Am.
I'm the real Slim Shady, or no? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh, you understand? Was that your impression?
I really like that song.
Oh my god, yo, did you guys catch Larry's impression of?
In case you missed it, I'm Dem Shady. I'm
just fucking done with you. I'm done. And then of course, Stan was actually on that album as well. I'm gonna need you to fuck. I thought we were doing karaoke together. You fucked it up. See, boo, you messed it up. I'm not talking to Larry right now. Also, in 1992, this is interesting. And also, shout out to On This Date in Hip Hop on Instagram, because they always give some real dope facts that are like, oh wow, how did you? And they actually started about a month before we did when we were at our old station. and it's amazing to see how they've actually like grown to like 35,000 followers, and just the hip hop facts every day are dope. So that's one of my sources.
You got tagged.
That's one of my sources for today in hip hop history, on this date in hip hop on Instagram. So I can't take all the credit, but today they had a really dope one that I'm gonna share. So today, May 23rd in 1992, Ill Will. Now, if you've heard any Nas record, you should know who Ill Will is. He's always talking about Ill Will. He talked about him on Illmatic. He's talked about him on quite a few albums. But he actually was murdered today, 1992. And rumor has it that Ill Will is the one who got Nas into hip hop. He was his first DJ when Nas was going by Kid Wave.
Nas used to be named Kid Wave.
I know, back in the day before. So, but no, it just goes to show you like all the interest in hip hop trivia that comes out now. Because back in the day before social media existed, either you knew this type of stuff and you didn't. I feel like it's dope that we can really educate the masses on stuff like this. So R.I.P. Ill Will.
Yes.
Ill Will, rest in peace, and I'm out. Sorry, nice. I am a classic MC fan.
No, definitely.
If you have bars, if you made music that I respected, that I've listened to, that I grew up on, that I've loved, I'm gonna know the lyrics. I have hip hop Tourette's.
Yeah, I already told you, you're my hip hop encyclopedia.
I try. That's a lot of pressure, and that light makes everything hot in here. So it's getting hot in here. So that actually concludes today in hip hop history. We're gonna actually fast forward to this week in hip hop. So actually today it came out that DJ Khaled actually signed a deal with Duce.
Oh,
yeah, he signed a deal with Duce.
More cloth talk?
Yeah, I mean, you have to. Whether you like DJ Khaled or not, you have to respect his gangster and you have to respect his grind. Like, he turned Snapchat into an Apple Music deal. Like, who does that? That takes all like, you have to actually respect the man's gangster. Yeah. And he's also being mentored by Jay-Z.
Yeah, he's under a good umbrella.
Well,
he was dope. He was dope before the Snapchat. Mm-hmm. The reason why I say that because he always found a way to like get these strange artists all together to do records. So I think they respect
Three
him.
Kings is like a dope record.
That
was Rick Ross, Dr. Dre, and Jay-Z.
Correct. But it's also one of those, look at it like this too. It's a beautiful thing when you are able to because as an artist, you should always be able to transform and go with the trends. So it's a good way to keep up. I mean, for a while I dodged Snapchat, and I'm still dodging it a little bit. But
I got Snapchat. I really don't use it. I followed you though. Look, that's fucked up. Did he follow me back? He followed my back.
You know what it is?
Somebody acting all Hollywood and what the fuck?
I'm trying to get the hang of it. Like, it's difficult, and then like y'all be posting.
Get closer so you can see this face.
The same snap that y'all posting on Instagram.
But see, it's not the same.
Not the same.
On
all right.
Snapchat.
Starting soon, I will start
today
following people back.
Starting today,
on Snap.
Larry's gonna. Our producer said, show your sneaker collection. I can't deal. So congratulations to DJ Khaled. So of course, this weekend was Biggie's birthday, May 21st, and it was officially became Biggie Smalls Day. Or Biggie Day in Brooklyn on May 21st. No, it's like official. Like there was a citation.
Yeah. I seen like the governor approved
Brooklyn, y'all did it. I can't say we. I'm not from Brooklyn. Yeah. I can't rap. But Brooklyn, y'all did it.
We give you.
I mean, New York, we did it, but no. I mean, that's a huge thing for Brooklyn. Though. If you're from Brooklyn, you gotta.
Absolutely.
That's a long time coming. Biggie passed away in '97.
Yeah,
so next year will be 20 years he's been gone.
We got the Barclay. We got.
Yeah, I mean, you got. I'm talking about the importance of what happened on Saturday.
Yeah, I was just playing devil's advocate. I was just trying to really come at you because y'all had Yankee Stadium for so long and shit like that.
Listen, Yankee Stadium's a staple. You can't come at the Bronx.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, come on, hip hop and Yankees. Come on, the Bronx. Hello. Anyway, we got quiet. Larry got quiet.
Got that. I'm gonna earn my stripes. See you in a couple years.
And then also, this weekend was the humongous. I didn't want him to talk about yet because I wanted to get the first hand.
Yes. I was
You know what
there.
I'm saying? Just give us the first hand.
Doing coverage for BarTalk.
BarTalk Radio. Yeah, right. He doesn't do nothing for BarTalk. He was up in there having a good fucking time. No, of course, always BarTalk. So talk to us. So as you know, the Bad Boy reunion.
I think hey, you got to follow the cue, the prompt. You got
the prompt.
You got to focus.
Sorry.
We're gonna do a candle break.
Oh, we're gonna do a candle break. And then we're gonna come back with how Larry had great
the Bad Boy
time at the Bad Boy concert.
Yeah, and then we're gonna do the Bad Boy takeover, and then I'm gonna tell y'all about the Bad Boy concert too. That if you missed
I didn't even finish my This Week in Hip Hop.
You was a loser.
Cut me. That was a part of it. But we're gonna take our candle break. We'll be right back.
Yes,
Radio,
and we're gonna finish the rest of what Joy was doing.
I was like, what the fuck,
BarTalk.
Check it out. This here goes out to all the niggas that be fucking mad bitches in other niggas' cribs. Nigga shit is sweet. Nigga creep up on your ass. Live niggas respect it. Check it. I kick flows for ya, kick down doors for ya, even left all my motherfucking hoes for ya. Niggas think Frankie pussy whip, nigga picture that with the Kodak. It's the Mattack, we don't get down like that. Lay my game down quite flat. Sweetness when you talk that, petiteness, but that ass fat. She got a body make a nigga wanna eat that. I'm fucking with you, the bitch official though. Hit harder than a missile, yo.
Yeah, Bad Boy. Something about you, girl, you got me. Just let me love you, girl, don't stop.
Nowhere, we ain't going nowhere, and we can't be stopped now, cause it's BarTalk.
You know, half man, half drugs, ask the clubs.
Bad Boy, that's what's up. I'm sorry. Oh, we're back?
Hey.
Bad Boy, that's what's up.
Think we ain't laughing much.
Okay, so welcome to BarTalk Radio.
Close to each other. Might give me feedback. Too much feedback. Back and forth me, Joy. Back and forth me.
I'm sorry, you've been working out. It's so difficult. No.
That's what she said.
I'm done with you. Welcome back to BarTalk Radio, where the only thing we like raw
is hip hop.
We did it. Okay, go ahead. We did it. So before we went to break, we were actually discussing This Week in Hip Hop, and the last thing that came up was the Bad Boy reunion concert. So since you were Bad Boy
in play. Yes.
Come down and play.
Take the time
if I break that, I'm sorry. I buy it. So talk to us, consultant on site for BarTalk Radio.
Yes.
He wasn't thinking about BarTalk. He was too busy having a good fucking time. But talk to us.
No, you know, anything hip hop, it always comes back to BarTalk Radio.
Absolutely.
You know, the concert was very, very, very good. If you missed it, you're a loser.
I guess I'm a loser. Thank you.
Room full of losers.
Technical difficulties. Turn this shit off.
No, it was good for multiple reasons. One, it was good because you got to see. Well, first and foremost, it was Biggie's birthday. So
that's important. That's huge.
Very important.
That's where this all came from. But I'll let you go ahead and talk.
And like I said, like I told most people, it was good because it didn't feel like a concert. It felt, at least to me, it felt more like a party. Because
a $300 party.
Yeah, like because usually when you go to concerts, you kind of like want to be like close to the artist or like try to get close to the stage.
Right.
This was more, like nobody's rushing the stage for like 112 or like Mace. It's more so like you kind of caught in the moment of like where you were at that time.
Yeah, when that came out. Like bad boy.
You know, like that's when you was so crushing on Mace. Like.
They think I went wild because I'm in my fresh clothes.
Girl, roll hard.
Just another post of my check to my toes, big ass full of gold.
Yeah, Little Kim was there.
Oh my gosh,
everybody.
Awesome.
Well, I went the second night. I didn't go the first night.
And the first night I heard
was lit.
You know who was there?
Yes, the God MC.
Me, Jehovah.
Yes.
Y'all little
But
niggas ain't ready.
You know what I realized though? It balanced out though, because though we Hove and Nas was there the first night, the second night was kind of cool too, because DMX was there, Fabulous was there, Designer was there. Panda, 2 Milli was there. You know, I got a shot in Brooklyn. I got to give it to Brooklyn. Can't look get some hair class in Brooklyn one time. Get the hair class.
No, we got the hair class on fleek right now. Can't do hair class. Boom. Go ahead.
One more hair class can't do for Joy, because Swiss Beats was there. Bronx in the house. Bronx.
Swizzy.
But overall, though, like I said, it was a great show. Like I said, didn't feel like a concert. It felt more like a party, because you got to really jam to the music that you kind of grew up on.
Knew all the words.
Yeah,
well, that's it. That's
all the words.
You said all the real hip hop.
Summer Rain. When Call Time did Summer Rain. Yeah, that took me back to a place.
I don't sing, so bear with me.
In the middle. I was like, oh shit, yes, God. No, the Call Time was
I wasn't ready.
dope,
I was not
man.
ready. I wasn't ready for Larry to do the bust out.
My R&B side. It was
shit,
cool.
I wasn't ready. And
I want to take time out real fast. Shout out Faith Evans for the ticket to. Yeah, you know.
I did see her wearing a few gifts in a Power NYC t-shirt.
Extended, you know.
Thank you. Shit, my co-host is lit,
keep it
y'all.
classy, you know. I know a couple of people.
No people. My brother say you don't know people. Nigga, you know people.
In the good Faith Evans section with the rest of her friends.
Let me find out that Larry is the plug. Forget DJ Kelly.
I mean,
Larry's the plug. He's like, no, don't say that shit. Don't ask me for nothing. I don't know what.
I'm just you know, you got the plug, you got the extension cord with mad sockets. Sometimes some of them shits work. Sometimes they don't. That's how I go. I left the story out too. I bumped in the Red Cafe while I was there too. I tried to get in with Red. It ain't really work out.
It's alright. It's cool. It's cool.
But it's all good. Though. I tried to get backstage, but it ain't really work out.
Fine.
In my favor,
next time you need me in Star.
You definitely right.
I say, you know.
But that's your question though. Y'all roll deep. You know. Let me ask you a question. Why didn't you go to the show? What you thought shit was sweet? Like what you thought it wasn't gonna be a ticket?
No, it's not even that. I work on the weekends, and
this
I don't.
Is true.
Here's the thing. I love me some Bad Boy. I even worked there for a stint.
Yes.
But I'm not going to pay money to lose money. So I don't want to pay for the tickets and then not
miss
go to
out.
work.
Yes.
So it's like if I was like fly like Larry.
No.
If I was fly like my co-host.
God is good.
God is fly. God is good. God is good all the time. God is good. I'm just saying.
I literally had one single ticket.
No, it don't matter. Look. He's doing it. He's doing it. He's like, listen, don't worry about it. So I got half a ticket, and then I had to figure out the other. No, I'm fucking with you. No, he's trying to make it seem like, I couldn't help y'all, so don't ask me. Don't. But no, that's dope.
Couldn't even help myself. But it was an amazing experience overall. Like I said.
What was your favorite part of the show?
My favorite part of the show would have to be when. That's a good question. I feel like you interviewed me. That's a good question.
Larry, what was your favorite part of the Bad Boy reunion?
My favorite part of the Bad Boy reunion show was at the ending when everybody was on stage and they let the confetti from out the ceiling. Like I said, it felt like you was at a party. Like
one big ass party.
Yeah, one big ass party. And the way they did the stage, it was it was a good stage setup. And yeah, Sean did do a video from Belize. Yeah, that mean Puff went over there and really situated that situation.
Oh, he had to. Well, you know what? That's controversy. First of all, controversy is always followed Puff in a good way.
Yeah.
I mean, well, not in a good way.
But if you peep,
but you know what? It's just it comes with the territory.
It does. But if I get the vibe though that he's in a space where he's trying to rectify all of the things that might have went left when they started.
Right.
Reason I say
there are. Sorry, go ahead.
Reason I say that is
you off in a second.
No, it's all good. Reason I say that is because it seems like a lot of those people. Let's be real. Their careers are not like his, that's not they not really
Right.
as relevant.
Right. Okay.
So I could
Okay.
imagine some of
Okay.
them have their gripes
Right.
with him.
Right.
But to see him bring them back together now that he's more mature, for Sean to do that video, because when that
Belize,
situation
because
happened,
you already know he did 10 years.
yeah, it sent both of their lives on a separate path.
Completely
So
separate.
for him to be able to get him to do that, it means that, you know, Puff definitely mature and definitely trying to rectify some of the things. Because I don't
And
know
he
if
was
I would have
actually
did the
able to-
video if I was Sean, like, because like Duke, I'm back home, like.
And then after he did his stint, they deported his
Yeah,
ass
they deported him.
right
yeah.
back to the Belize. Well, Belize is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Now message. No,
And
that's not always. What
somebody had a. Yeah, but you know what somebody said to me though in reference to Sean? I was having a conversation with one of my peers, and they said his music at the time was the lifestyle he was living. So I found it like a bad thing that he got deported, but somebody said to me it might have actually been a good thing because he's still alive. Because when he dropped that album around that time, everything that he was rapping, he was
doing. So it might have saved his life.
It might have saved his life. Somebody said it might have saved his life. So, you know, but I'm happy that they both passed that and
I think it shows that, you know, people do grow up and people can put certain things behind them.
Correct.
And come together for a good cause. But one person that I did not see there was Mark Curry. We ain't go.
Yeah, but he the one that wrote the book though, right?
Get out my brain. He's the one who wrote the book Dancing with the Devil. So I didn't think I didn't think that's the thing. Dancing. Okay, so if you don't know, Dancing with the Devil is a tell-all book that Mark Curry wrote a few years ago, where he was, you know, saying how Puff was overcharging people, like putting his own roles in the video and charging people and ripping everyone off. And once again, this is just, you know, I'm just quoting what he said in the book. This is, you know, everything can be alleged. I don't know if it's true or not. I wasn't there at that time. But in Mark Curry's book, he does. And I mean, even on the cover of the book, he has a picture of Puff with horns.
Yeah.
Like, come on. That's a little, I mean, I get it. You want to expose whatever you feel like you want to expose and share it. And I did. I actually read it, but I would never bring it into the office because at that time I was working there. So I left it at home. I would never even bring it into the office.
Keeping political ties. Keeping the political ties, right.
I mean, I was curious at that time. But it is definitely an interesting read. But I think that probably put bad blood between him and Puff. And I think Puff was one of those people when you like turn your back on him. Because here's the difference. This shit that happened with Shine went to jail. He got deported. Shine really wasn't talking. I mean, he was talking shit, but he didn't write a tell-all book. He didn't go there with it. You know what I mean? Same thing with all the other artists.
He kept it G.
For real. Same thing with all the other artists that, you know, 112, when they weren't on the label, Faith, when she wasn't on the label, Junior Mafia, Little Kim, Black Rob, Craig Mack,
Young Joe.
Oh shit, Young Jock was on
Young
there.
Jock, yeah, sure was
Oh
on
shit,
Bad Boy.
let me buy you
Block
drink.
Entertainment.
Well, sorry, that was a T-Pain song. But so anyway, needless to say, you made me fucking lose my motherfucking point I was trying to make. I just feel like Mark Curry probably wasn't there because he went a little too far with the tell all, whereas everyone else, they may have had bad blood with Puff,
but they held it down.
They held it down, and they were able to salvage a relationship because the Locks and Puff. Remember, that was a whole huge thing.
Yeah, they
We Are the Streets album.
did furniture moving.
Yeah, they like, I love it. They did furniture moving. Like, we're going to get the fuck out of this contract. And even they were there.
Yeah.
And even they were there. So I think that's a testament. So,
definitely.
I mean, if you wasn't there, you missed it. But if you were there, give us a call. Hey, Mark, if you listening to, give us a call too. 646-397-2705.
And
Mark Curry, we asking you to call in. That nigga's probably somewhere.
You know who look good? Total look good.
Joe.
Whoever the lead singer, the one with the shortcut.
Oh, the one who's married to Omar F?
Yeah, man. She still
slide.
got it.
They all still look. Wait, did you see the picture of the one that Pam and Diddy going ham?
She still got the moves and all of that.
It was great to watch. I mean, to watch the clip.
You know what I wanted to see though? I ain't gonna lie, it would have been cool. I might sound corny for this, but I really wanted to see the band though.
The band wasn't there.
I hope like in the dates coming up that he bring them out. Like I would have liked to see the band though.
Danity
no,
Kane.
they're not bringing
No, they're not bringing out Danity
Kane,
Kane.
man.
Look, our producer's a huge Danity Kane fan. Yeah, we told
So
him.
what you want to see? The Day 26 too?
I would have. They didn't bring Day 26 out?
Nah, Day 26.
Is she on the left? Is she on the Machine Gun Kelly?
Machine Gun Kelly,
We
yeah.
got some answers. Hold on. We got some questions, not answers.
But you gotta keep in mind, I'm sure they probably gonna bring them out other dates though.
Well, this was just the beginning.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is the Bad Boy reunion tour. Oh, that's why Jay. Oh, that's why Jay was there the first night. But I think it's interesting that we did name a few artists that weren't on that bill. What do you think happened with that?
Puffy. Well, yeah. Well, you know.
I mean, politics. I mean, Mark Curry wasn't there.
Yeah, I could. You know, he's working on it though. It's a start. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a start. And I also seemed like he kind of really wanted to keep it the core Bad Boy. Because not for nothing, the people that he had, they was all like core people. Like 112 was core. Faith Evans was core. Little C's core. You know.
So wait, what was? Did you see Craig Mack there?
No, Craig Mack was not there.
Black Rob was there.
Black Rob was there.
Okay, so he did whoa.
He
whoa.
Yeah, he did that.
Okay.
He did that. He rocked. The crowd went crazy when that shit came on.
But think about it. A lot of Bad Boy artists. Let's think about who actually like when they were after they left Bad Boy and when they were on Bad Boy. It's like their careers may have. Do you feel like they may have some animosity towards that? Like, cause aside from, of course, Biggie's been idolized.
Yeah.
Biggie's been idolized, of course, and Puff's career has taken off to the highest heights, of course.
I put it like this: it's a fine line.
I feel like there's some artists that may feel a way.
Let me play devil's advocate though.
I thought I was.
I get where you're going with it, but let's be real. Some of these artists, you can't blame Puff for all of them. I'm sure some of them. He told them to go to the studio. They probably didn't want to go. Some of them he probably told, put this person on your album or as a feature, as a single. They probably didn't want to do it. So I don't think all of those relationships, like some of these artists got to be real with themselves. I'm sure that he told some of them to do certain things a certain type of way.
He had to have some sort of belief in them to sign them to Bad Boy.
Definitely, but if you don't want to put the work in, then that's a different story. And I'm sure. Yeah,
because most of the time, and maybe it's not the right time for these people to be out. But you have to respect. You have to respect Puff, Sean Combs, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, because of course you do know the story of him becoming an intern at Uptown MCA, starting the careers of Jodeci and Mary J. Blige, of course. And what I loved as a Jodeci fan, they were the bad boys of R&B. They dressed like they were hip hop, but they could sing. Yeah,
they had the big
their asses off.
leather jackets, with the big belt
when they came out, they looked like they were about to start rhyming, but they were singers. Same thing with Mary J. Blige. So I respect him from moving up within the ranks as an intern and then becoming an A&R at Uptown, and then the best and the worst thing that may have happened to him was he was fired by Andre Harrell, and then that's when he started Bad Boy. And then of course the Big Mac, where he was promoting Craig Mack and Biggie. So literally on one side it was Flavor in Your Ear, and the other side I think it was Who Shot You. I might be wrong. No, I think it's not Who Shot You. It was and I can't even believe I can't remember it, because usually I'm on point with these type of things. But it's a Biggie joint, and I'm so pissed that I can't remember it.
But I remember the meme. I seen the meme for it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right. So business is business. I'm not saying all this to ramble, but I'm excited about the 20-year anniversary show. I'm excited about the Bad Boy reunion show, because that was music for us in the 90s.
Correct.
And let's not forget, this was the first time that we saw millionaires in hip hop. Because before that, millionaires in hip hop weren't really like, that was the era where millionaires were being made in
like
hip hop.
Before that, it was only like MC Hammer and maybe
we
like
saw what happened to him.
Person.
He made his millions and then lost it all because he had an entourage of 100 people or something.
Yeah, and not a private jet, but a Boeing.
So they had a Boeing.
Yeah, he had a Boeing.
And he wondered why he went back.
He didn't have a private. He had a Boeing.
I mean, but
he had the money though.
Keyword.
Had the money. He
had the money. But so I think that's why it's so important for stuff like the hip hop reunion. The Bad Boy reunion show. Because it does take you back. Like you said, it was like a big party. It makes you think.
Yeah, it was one big party, man.
And you keep forgetting too that Puff was also a major producer. Like he invented the remix,
That's
quote
a fact.
unquote. But all the Puff remixes that he did in the 90s, even he was so fly, Mariah Carey got him for the Honey remix and put the locks on it.
Yeah.
And that's when she was breaking away from Tommy the Mottolan. She had her own identity and she was wearing no clothes and stuff. But
It's a good, and that record still go to this day. You put that shit on. It still goes.
But Mariah Carey was always hip hop on the low. That's why as soon as she broke away, she got ODB to do the Fantasy remix, and she got Puff to do Go Back Like Babies They Pass the Fire, Dirt Dog No Liar,
We gotta get
Keep
that
the
in the mix,
Fantasy
Candy.
High Like Fire.
Jump.
Let me see you do this song.
Yeah.
Girl, okay, sorry, no, that's not the show. But the point is, I don't think music will never be like that again.
No, it won't.
Music
No, it
will
won't.
never, ever be like that again. And I think that's why it's so important to celebrate Bad Boy for its accomplishments. And I think that the tour is going to make a lot of money.
And 20 years of doing anything. I don't care what. I don't give you 20 years being a crackhead. Like, that's 20 years.
You're the best you have a career as a crackhead, my friend. You are a professional crackhead.
You know, and Diddy's an entertainer. Like, he really is an entertainer. He's not a rapper.
He's not. No.
Really,
don't worry if he write rhymes. He writes checks.
He's an entertainer.
That's what he said it himself. Yeah, don't worry if he writes
very
rhymes.
well put together show. Mm-hmm. Very well, he spaced it out well. Like, he didn't let everybody just do their set and then, like, 112 came out there like 2 joints.
Oh my God!
Took a break, came back later,
and did more. So it was kind of like a roundabout of like kind of show. It was like it was a real show. Damn. All right. So maybe I should have invested.
When they did. What is this? Numbers in your pocket. Yo, come on.
Yo, me and my peoples actually got a running joke about what is this in the video. Wait, they kicked Shorty out the car. So when we were driving down the VA one day, like it was a running joke. Somebody would say something stupid. We like, what is this? Like you about to get kicked out the car, and everybody would die laughing. So every time I hear that line, it has me crying because that ride was funny as hell. Somebody say some dumb shit. What is this? So
another good moment when they did Cupid. Let me tell you why Cupid is a special record to me. I'm gonna tell you
that
why.
whole album, One Toes first album is a classic.
But Cupid, I'll never forget that record, Cupid, because I never forget this. In junior high school, that was the last song that they played for prom night, and I would never forget who I danced with. After some odd reason. It was a young lady named Kim Jarrett. I will never forget that girl for some odd reason, and it was Cupid. That was every time I hear Cupid, it takes me back to junior high school. No, Candu, not play Cupid.
Because this is gonna be spaced out. I'm like, Larry, work with me, Larry.
You on the show talking about I'm married with kids now.
Don't be over here talking about me and saying my full government name. My husband's crazy.
You know what's crazy? I don't even know where that girl is right now. I don't even know if she's around or not. But
she probably looking at your shit, Mr. Plug.
Nah. No, but that's the thing. Like, it wasn't even like let me make it clear, people that's watching. Like, I never had nothing with that girl. Like,
he just had a special moment to Cupid.
It was just. Now that I think about it, it looked like neither probably one of us had a last dance, and then we both were standing there like.
And it was like,
hey man, fuck it. Well, you ain't no one unless you give me this dance. Like, true love. No,
yeah, I can't. We're not even doing the show. We're just over here. So
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I say like the show was. Normally you go to a concert, you want to get close to the stage, you want to be there, and like it wasn't like it felt like it was just one big party because all the records that they did just kind of made you feel like it took you back to a point in time wherever it was, whatever you was doing at that time, you just kind of soaked it up.
Yeah, I would have lost my mind when they played do 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 do.
TV's all up in the head,
what you know about going out there?
Girl, you would have rushed the stage.
We think TV's all up in the head, trying to live it up.
But you know what's funny? I heard a lot of girls at the concert. It was like, yeah, I used to have a crush on Mace. But it's funny though. Every girl like all the girls
back in the day
on the wall.
You had a crush on Loon. My girl was in Loon's video. Well, actually, it was in the I Need a Girl video.
Oh.
She was the one that was with Loon.
What's she doing? What's she doing now? Can we get her to call in?
No,
that's your friend.
She's in Atlanta.
Got bras in Atlanta.
So controversy has always been something that has followed Bad Boy around.
Yes.
Between the shooting at the club, artists saying that they're not getting their due. A lot of people saying that, and this is not the opinion of BarTalk Radio, but that.
But you did work for Bad Boy, though. How was that experience? We can come back to that.
It was a.
Did you get paid?
No. I had a job there. I was on payroll. I had health insurance and shit.
Oh, wow.
Like I had a job. Like I was working.
You wasn't an artist.
I wasn't. No, I was working. I was working for the Blue Flame Agency, which is the in-house marketing firm.
Oh, okay.
And I worked under his right hand, and it was probably one of the best learning experiences. And no
you would say that because your album wasn't never on the shelf there.
Well, I was on a different side of it. You get what I mean? Yeah. It's like we were on the marketing side of like Ciroc going to 1 million cases and that kind of stuff. Okay. So we worked with the music side, of course, but we were more so marketing like Ciroc. Like that was our thing. So we were when the music, because I worked there when Last Train to Paris came out. So of course we did touch on the music and stuff. But I remember the first time I went into Daddy's house. And I had to go to take care of something, and I'm standing in that main studio, and Puff was just on 106 and Park with the Locks for the first time after the whole BS happened.
Yeah, after they cleared out furniture.
I'm standing there, and I can't stand you. And I'm there with my boss, and we're working on stuff, and he's watching himself on 106 and Park, and then it kind of like dawned on me. I was like, I had to have a moment because I was working, so you're not really paying attention. I was like, hold up. I'm fucking standing here watching Puff watch himself perform the Benjamins on 106 and Park, and the Benjamins was the hottest fucking joint at that time when No Way Out came out.
I know you wish you had Snapchat.
Well, I couldn't even think about a Snapchat.
Snapchat wasn't even around. No, it might have been.
Facebook existed.
Yeah, Snapchat been around for. Snapchat been around for a long time.
For real?
Yeah, we gonna Google it. We can come back. Snapchat been around for a long time.
So DJ Khaled just made it. I keep saying his name all wrong. DJ Khaled.
Well, everything takes time to come around, but like Snapchat been around for a while, man. For a while. We're gonna have the producer Google what year.
What year Snapchat came out?
I'm telling you, Snapchat been around for a long time.
Gifted Apparel shirts.
Yeah. Puff has definitely worn Gifted Apparel shirts. Get some classic Gifted Apparel and Puff wearing it.
He wore his shirt the first time he got caught with Kathy.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
He did. When he was coming out the hotel with Cassie, he had a Thank God for Harlem shirt on. Can they get some class from Puff cheating and a Gifted Apparel shirt? How ironic!
I'm not talking about the man's personal life.
Yeah,
it was great working for him. It was a learning experience. It was September 2011 is when Snapchat came out.
See, I told you. See, that shit been out for a while.
It has been.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. I never forget this. This was years ago. I was on some social media platform, and this girl was like, "I'm gonna send you a picture. Do you have Snapchat?" And I'm like, "No, what the fuck is Snapchat?" And she goes, "Oh, I'm gonna send you the picture, but it's gonna delete like after you look at it or whatever like that." So I'm like, yo, what the fuck, like.
What you mean?
What you mean it's gonna delete like that?
What is this bullshit that you got going?
And I had downloaded it. Yeah. This was years ago though.
Snapchat in 2011.
I did. I'm telling you, like, that's what I'm saying. Like I had Snapchat. Man, this shit is old. But for whatever reason, of course, now it's you know how it can go though. But yeah.
Nah, he didn't start Snapchat. No, but he talking about it goes down in the DM. It go down in the
as I think back, I'm probably one of the first hood niggas with Snapchat. That's
how the fuck did we get?
Yeah. Give me some class of being the first nigga in Brooklyn with Snapchat.
We're taking the kid. I can't even do. I'm done.
First nigga in Brooklyn with a Snapchat, man. And you wonder why I don't follow nobody on that shit. I've been
on it when nobody was on it.
I've been on Snapchat. DJ Khaled was on Snapchat before Khaled. Now we gotta take a can do break though.
We gonna take a quick
can do break.
We gonna take a quick can do break.
Radio. And we gonna come back.
And more BarTalk Radio. Take over.
Yes. BarTalk.
Medina to Medina, bet big, get in between you, then see the prognosis, doses, blends and bends like Twizzlers. Biggest victim to hurt, what's under that skirt?
Slow down, son, they killing me.
Who filling them with octane? Got them gassed up, about to get blasted up, son. The last one heard the mother, brother miss him. I seen it when he kissed him at the wake, made his body. Special delivery.
I need that.
Special delivery.
Can I have that?
Special delivery.
You can't do bring the class. We gotta get the class.
That was woo. Put y'all
See
up
a
on
big
something.
six at the club. That's woo.
So welcome back to BarTalk Radio, where the only thing we like raw is why you gotta do that?
Hip hop, man. Hip hop is
hip-hop.
the only thing we like.
Raw.
Raw.
Boom. Also, I just want to say a huge shout out to Sweet Bitch.
Yes.
Sweet Bitch. It's always a better night with a sweet bitch.
Can never go wrong
with a sweet bitch.
bitch.
Yo, and first of all, that marketing name was genius.
It is.
Because it could be offended like sweet bitch. No, the wine.
Yeah.
Be like, oh, make sure. Oh, you know what? It's so funny. Our little setup here at BarTalk Radio. We got wine and condoms. I think this is some grown up shit right here. We're grown and sexy. The BarTalk grown and sexy corner. Listen, like we said, the only thing we like raw is hip hop. Make sure y'all using these. I don't have to tell y'all about what's going on. Yo, just side note, this has nothing to do with hip hop.
Condoms? Or?
Oh no, it has everything to do with condoms. So I saw an article. First, it came out about Atlanta, saying that the HIV rate in Atlanta is like ridiculously off the chain. Now they're saying in Brooklyn, that the highest amount of new AIDS cases in the city are happening in Brooklyn.
So how went to?
And that was on News 12.
So
I'm not hating on nobody. Trust me.
Yeah, we're like when we passed
I'm in Brooklyn all the time.
When we passed the Bronx though, like the Bronx, the Bronx was holding that
you
shit
getting your
down.
ass beat by your moms and then you telling your brother, what are you doing?
The Bronx had but on some Jesus, the Bronx had that title for like years though. Now it came to Brooklyn.
I don't know. I ain't seen no writing about that.
Saying,
I ain't never heard nothing about my motherfucking borough. All I know is wrap it up, Brooklyn.
That's right.
No, it's
specified
in Flatbush. No lie, I'm gonna send you the you the link. I think it said, "Oh wow."
No, I don't be in Flatbush. I don't know nobody.
I'm gonna need. I wish you could get
No,
I do
not.
I don't know.
I don't know nobody in Flatbush. I do not kick it with nobody in Flatbush.
Don't drink off of my drink anymore. I'm fucking it down. Serious. Where you from? I am from Staten Island. That's what the fuck I'm from.
You niggas before. I'm from Marcy.
That's what I remind y'all.
Brownstone Park.
It's still Brooklyn.
Brownstone Park, you know. But
anyway, no, seriously, shout out to Sweet Bitch. BarTalk Radio. Make sure you wrap it up because the only thing we do like raw is hip hop, and then we're gonna jump back into our bad boy takeover. So let's talk about Life After Death. And I'm not talking the album, of course, one of the classics. Hello.
Correct.
Life After Death, as far as for Puff and Bad Boy after Biggie passed away.
Well, I would like to start off by saying, even after Big passed away, we still have gotten great, dope music / records from Puff
and Biggie.
Because
the Born Again, I mean, there was another album.
Correct.
Born Again. So, I'm sorry. We're learning to roll with the punches. So talk to me.
Yeah, like I was saying, his, the fact that he was still able to sustain a career after Big is a beautiful thing, Well,
I also remember that there was a story that Puff was telling that before Big passed away, Puff was trying his hand at rapping with No Way Out. And what was going to happen was how he produced Big. Big was going to produce him. And that they were going to do like the switch off. And it just shows the camaraderie of who they were and how close they were. And it wasn't just about making music. And that would have been very, very interesting to see. It's like, it's so horrible when somebody's life is cut short. It's like, it's always the what ifs. You know what I mean? We never will know. But
that's why we gotta start being more appreciative of the things and the people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Around us as a whole, not even just music, just as a whole.
In general, as humans.
You definitely want to be around. You want to be. If you're an artist, you if you went to that show and you were an artist, you should be inspired to want to be, you know, and have longevity and leave that kind of legacy. Like, because it was to the point where even towards the end of the night, like, the main focus was to celebrate Biggie's birthday, and the way they gave him that platform and just like, that's if I God forbid I ever that, that's how I would love for it to go out like that.
Right.
They really paid homage to, you know, a legacy, the legacy of the Notorious B.I.G,
aka Biggie Smalls, aka the late great Notorious.
You know, so I say that to say, even with
Frank
you know
White.
the life. I said to say to with the life after. Oh, it's good if you were able to do a show like you did, a sold out arena.
At the Barclays.
At the Barclays
in Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn, yeah, you know you did good for yourself. And like I said, some of the artists that was on Bad Boy, like I said, I'm sure all of it wasn't Puff fault. I'm sure some of them had their own personal shit that.
Listen,
they just, you know,
we don't know the full stories unless we were there. It's all speculation.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So they say there's 3 sides to the story. His side, their side, and the truth.
Yep, and now you can add BarTalk side to it. 4 sides.
4 sides. Then the BarTalk radio side to it. But I think Puff definitely did flourish after
correct.
Biggie passed. I'm
gonna put you on the spot though.
Okay.
What is your favorite Puffy Bad Boy remix?
Ooh.
Candu, you got one? You got to talk into the microphone, Candu. So the ladies can hear you.
Look, this is just the top of the head, and this is probably because it's like you just asked me this. It's out of and what a lot of people don't know that is the One More Chance that everyone loves is actually a remix. The original never really came out. You only know the original of One More Chance if you knew Ready to Die. So that's definitely one of my favorites. One More Chance.
Good, quick
that
fun
song
fact.
How it's so long. Thought he worked his until I handled.
There I is.
Major pain like Damon Wayans. Slow down, dirty even like his brother Keenan scheming.
Candu.
Don't leave your girl.
Yes,
I mean, there's so many. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, what was yours, Candu? Because you're gonna let Joy not gonna let you get your shit
Word,
off because
I'm
she
the
gonna
worst.
rap through your whole shit.
Sorry, go.
Actually, you guys mentioned already the Honey, the Mariah Carey.
Mariah
one.
Carey.
That one's
Mariah
dope, yeah.
But you gotta realize, first of all, Puff invented the remix. He absolutely
Yes,
did.
he absolutely
First of all,
did.
he did a whole remix album for Mary J. Blige's "What's the 411."
Sampling everything.
He was
King of the sample. King.
But you know what? You have to respect, because everything old is new. People are sampling old hip hop records from the 90s now. You get what I'm saying? So the fact that Puff was able to go in and find old R&B records, funk records, and do something with it, it just goes to show that he's extremely talented as a producer. Like, remember, don't forget he also worked with Supercat. Mr. Dollar, my baby.
Damn, you giving your age, girl.
I'm just saying. I'm KRS-One, Step Into the World, Step in, Rapture. That was a Puff remix. And let's not forget, I'm talking lights, camera, action.
Have you singing I'm sorry, Miss Jackson?
That's a remix, of course. It had Mr. Cheeks on, Mr. Cheeks song. It had, of course, Puff and Missy.
Correct. Would you be interested in seeing a movie
about Puff's life?
About Puff's life, yeah. And don't be like the producer and say, yeah, Biggie.
Biggie's movie was great.
Biggie's
I love
movie.
Notorious. I love Notorious.
A movie
Notorious
about.
was great. I went and saw it I was so mad I lost my Chanel glasses.
Oh, you was tight.
It's tight. But no, I would be interested in if it's a factual piece, not like a fluff piece. If it's like a real genuine story about his life, because there was something on BET the other night that was really interesting before he announced the Bad Boy reunion tour, and I saw it, and he was just talking about just his BET basically followed like his whole career, how he's been involved with them. So it was kind of like a going down a memory lane kind of thing, and I think that it would be interesting to see Puff's full story, because there are so many moguls that came out of that time that we really want to, like, of course, there's the Jay-Z's. If you think about Rockefeller, Timbaland, Dr. Dre, Russell Simmons, you know, these are all people whose stories I feel like should be told into this generation, because there's so many million, like,
correct.
There's a lot of people that are making a lot, that are getting fame and making a lot of money, but they're not making the right impact.
Yeah, and I want them to do it, like, you know, not to sound mean, but I want them to do it before they die, like, cause I don't want it to be a situation where like somebody gotta write it and it be
Oh
like
my gosh,
a what
like
if.
that horrible Prince tribute at the
Yeah, like
Billboard.
I want them to do that now. Like,
somebody wrote on Instagram.
start writing it now. Like you could even leave it to where you at now. Like yeah, like do something. Like.
But wait though, can I just say that they said that the Billboard Prince tribute looked like when your grandmama died, they put the wrong wig on her.
Yeah, I seen it was killing Stevie Wonder and the other, and there was Stevie Wonder and Madonna. That was
Madonna.
Yeah, I seen them. Yeah,
I love Stevie though.
I love Stevie
that's it. Now, that's
how can you not like Stevie?
I love Stevie. Like they said, he the only one we got left. Bubble wrap him, please. That's it. All we got left is Stevie.
Speaking of that, quick question: why Stevie still can't? Technology is all the way at.
Maybe Stevie don't want to see.
I think that's what it is.
I don't think Stevie want to see because his music is so amazing, and they also say when you're missing one of your senses that everything else is heightened.
Yeah.
So because he can't see his hearing, his taste, all his other senses, sense of touch, everything's heightened when you're missing one of your senses. So he probably don't want to see.
It got to be that because technology now you can get you some eyeballs. You get you some. I seen it on Dateline. Like you get you some. You get you some.
Who wants to be that guinea pig? Though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess it's been proven, but who wants to do that? Because then
he can do it for the culture, though.
Listen, we don't know if it's 100% chance. So don't give him the hype of, I'm gonna see, and then it may not work. Like he don't want to set himself up for that.
That's
and
devastating.
Also, maybe
that's like a kid at Christmas. Like, oh man, like y'all niggas fucked with my shit.
Didn't even give me no Nintendo.
yeah, niggas.
Oh, sorry, I had a flashback.
Y'all niggas told me I could see shit. I still can't see shit.
Exactly.
Fucking somebody up.
I can't see none of y'all. Yeah. But yo, listen, get this. Fuck him up, please.
Fucking all y'all up, man. Like,
no, so that's probably why he. And at this point, Stevie's lived a full
life, not being able to see shit.
Never.
Motherfucker did more for that motherfucker. I got 2 arms and eyes, man.
He did more than with they 5 senses. 5 senses. You can't even do the same shit that Stevie Wonder doing. He can't even see. This motherfucker.
Can't see.
So shout out to Stevie Wonder. He don't want to.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably. Now that I think about it, he probably don't want to, like, you know what I mean?
Why fuck the magic up?
Yeah.
Because what if it's like he gets his sight back and he can't make music no more? Like, that shit'd be crazy.
Yeah, you know what?
He should get his sight back and do a whole nother album.
Nah,
I'm not really sat here for like 20 minutes
talking about Stevie Wonder vision. Like, nah, let's get back to Bad Boy.
Bad Boy.
Yes, what we got here, man.
So I would like to see a movie about Puff's life.
Yeah, I would too.
If it's factual.
I'd even take another reality show / making whatever.
Making the band. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you my personal favorite of the Diddy shows. Making the Band. One of my
Which one? Which Making the Band? The Cheesecake Run one or the other one?
I watched that one. I did. Because when I first started working, everybody was like, so did you go to Brooklyn for cheesecake? I'm like, come on, man.
Walk that
I went to 42nd Street to get it, bitch. No. I watched Making the Band. I thought it was interesting. But my personal favorite reality show of Diddy's, and I watched both seasons, was I Want to Work for Diddy, which was on VH1. And
I never watched that.
I watched every frigging episode, and then not too long after that, I started working there. So the 2 winners were actually there, who won the seasons, and the 3 winners actually were there.
Did you hate them? Did you want to like trip
No,
them?
they were fucking dope. They were awesome. They were really no. They were really good people. They work like, you gotta understand, it's a different environment when you're working in the trenches. It's nothing like you've ever experienced before, and that's just all I'm gonna say.
Back then, would you have walked for the cheesecake?
I would have fucking did jumping jacks to get the cheesecake. I would have backflipped for the cheesecake.
Get some claps for Joy doing backflips to get cheesecake. Of course she would. It's cheesecake.
No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was on Making the Band, I would have never had gotten to have to get the cheesecake because I know Juicy word for word, and that's the reason why they had to walk to get it, because they wanted to be on the show with Diddy.
They fucked up Juicy,
and they didn't know the words to Juicy. Talking about, I want to be a rapper, but you don't know the words to Juicy.
And you know who kept
so
messing
you should have fucking walked to Brooklyn for some cheesecake.
Funny thing
because
is,
you should have known the words to Juicy. So I would have never walked. I would have known it.
The person that kept messing up the girl, she kind of looked like you.
Sarah,
yeah. As I look at it, you look like Stokes.
But Sarah was the singer though. She wasn't.
Yeah.
She wasn't.
But she's still that. She can't get no pass. She's supposed to still know the lyrics to that shit.
Listen, I don't sing or rap.
Huh?
And Shout out to Babs.
Yeah, shouts out to Babs.
She was at the reunion show, right? Because I saw pictures. I don't know if
she
performed,
was.
but I know
She was
in the
there.
building.
She was in the building. She didn't perform. Babs, my homie though. Shout out to Babs. She's good people, man.
She's dope.
She's doing her thing,
So
Queen of the Ring.
Do you think that which one of the reality shows that came out did
I enjoy the most?
My favorite was I Want to Work for Diddy. I watched everything.
Oh no,
I watched both seasons. I watched every single episode. Sorry.
I'm definitely making it a band. The one with Ness in them, with Dylon in them.
Dylon.
You know what's crazy? This might sound crazy, but I really like that album though. Like I really was like bad boy this, bad boy that, bad boy beat you with the face.
Look at you.
I really like that record. I really like that album.
You don't
I ain't
like
even
Danny
gonna
the
lie. Nah, I'm not with Danny the King.
Look, you just hurt the producer's heart. She's
I did download the album in real life.
Yeah, cause you a loser. Palooza.
We're not gonna repeat that.
Yeah.
So that's your favorite.
What about you, Candu?
Did you catch some of Puff's reality?
Did you watch
shows?
any of the reality shows?
Making the band. I Want to Work for Diddy. He's like, nah, I just like the music.
You just waiting for him to do some shit to DJ so you could get your shit off, right?
Yo, that would be so
He said, let me know.
dope.
Oh, Jay Fat said that they knew that the lyrics was on the wall and they didn't even see it.
Oh, the reason why it was worse. So
wow.
Shout out to J Fat. What was worse was the lyrics were on the wall and none of them decided to read the wall at least. The writings on the wall.
The writings
and you
on the
couldn't
wall.
get that, so you had to take that walk to Brooklyn.
And yeah, somebody tell Puff he needs to do a show for a reality show for the DJs.
I think that would be dope. And then have DJ Khaled.
And DJ Candu.
Of course. Oh, Candu's up in it for sure. We already know.
we get
We'll
you
write letters, facts.
Candu,
right?
I get
We'll
you
petition.
a sleeping bag.
Petition.
Camp out on 40 seconds.
We'll all be there. We got
We'll
your
pitch
back,
a tent
Candu.
for you,
We
man.
got
I'll
your
drop
back.
off food for you. Get you some
Word,
BarTalk
radio
t-shirts
t-shirts
man.
while you do the interview, while you do
get
the
up
audition.
there, man. You do your thing,
kill
man.
it, BarTalk radio style. But you know what? The other thing about Puff, like we said before, he's launched a lot of people's careers.
Yes.
He's launched quite a few careers. Not just, of course, Jodeci and Mary J. Blige, but everybody that came through the Bad Boy camp.
Yeah.
Even though, like I said, there may have been bad blood or it didn't pan out the way that he expected, and controversy about him putting the Bentleys in the videos and then charging them. I mean, at the end of the day,
it's
they still got the
business.
exposure.
It's
And that's
business.
honestly, and that's what people like. That's what they're saying. It's like, listen, it's not personal. It's like, look, you're gonna pay someone else to rent these Bentleys.
Luxury cars.
You might as
Might as well
well
use
pay
mine.
me instead of he's not like.
The problem wasn't that he did it. The problem that he didn't tell nobody.
Oh, okay, so
He cared about it.
So it seems as though the issue. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear our producer. She was saying that the issue is not that he did it, but that he did it in a kind of a sneaky way.
Yeah, in a sneaky
It wasn't
way.
like it was in the fine print.
Yeah.
But like I said before, he's not a stranger to controversy. We know what happened with Suge. We know, and even with the whole thing with City College, which was extremely unfortunate, with the college students and the stampede that were killed.
Mm-hmm.
And,
What for the people that's tuning in that don't know about that? Because I forgot
and I kind
about
of don't want to
that.
bring it up because
What
it's kind
year?
of over. It's like 93.
93. Yeah, I was
City College. It was, and this is when Puff was going back and forth. I think he had dropped out of Howard, and he was doing parties back and forth, and he was working for Uptown and being an intern. Oh, I know his story. Trust me. When I was growing up, man, listen. Bad Boy was
Safe Joy.
Everything.
The statute of limitations is about to be up. We gonna do a tell-all BarTalk.
Hell no.
Joy on Bad Boy record.
No, let me tell you something. Non-disclosures is a motherfucker, baby. I ain't saying a damn thing.
Well,
Sign you out.
Once the statute of limitations is up, guys, I'm gonna interview Joy.
It's for 100 years.
It's for 100 years. Jesus. That's a stab. You got one of the Bad Boy contracts.
Okay. Don't put that on there.
Into the line of fire. Shout out to Joy.
No. It was look. Anyway, so my point is,
save it for your tell-all book, man. Or you gotta leave something.
I am not Kim Osario and Andrew Martinez. I mean, in a perfect world, that's who I'm going.
Man.
Like these are people that I like. I hate the word. I hate the term idolize, but the people that I've.
It's so good. You can idolize
Andrew
them.
Martinez's book is fucking crazy. If you have not gotten my
It's
voice,
good.
Yeah,
You ready
What?
to get into the end?
I'm almost at the ending.
All right, I'm borrowing yours.
Nope. Get your own. Support Angie, get your own, get your own. But yeah, he's definitely launched a lot of careers. I mean, you could hate him, you could love him, you could either way. It's not gonna stop his.
What's your favorite bad boy R&B artist? Favorite?
That's difficult because all the R&B artists.
I was just gonna say it's
way.
difficult because like you might have had sex to like some of the records. I'm not gonna
blow myself up on the show.
That's why he's like it's difficult.
No, but you know what's so funny though?
It's me and Tyrone, like you know,
me and Tyrone. First of all, I hate that name.
Me and Terrell were like more like Mario
with a team. Me and my point is, the first 112 album that came out, a person I don't speak to anymore, right? They borrowed my album. I was like, yo,
you remember that?
I remember because I never got the shit back. I was so tight. The first one.
We gotta call him next episode. Man, listen, check this out, homeboy.
No, it's her.
It's a her.
She took my album.
You still friends with her to this day?
No, we're not. That's why I said I don't speak to her anymore.
Oh, I got it. What's her Facebook so I can like tell her?
No.
We want the fucking 112 CD.
We want the 112 CD back, son. Right now. I don't want the shit over iTunes.
No,
I want the cover. I want the booklet inside.
Exactly.
I want my shit. It better not be scratched. No, but seriously. So she borrowed my 112. She was like, I lost my virginity to the album. I was like, you can keep it.
Yeah.
I don't want it back now. No.
She was definitely.
I was like, but no, seriously. I never got that album back. But my favorite R&B artist on Bad Boy, it's Faith's first album. Mm-hmm. Man, because there's Faith, there's 112, there's Total, there's Carl Thomas. Okay, it's a toss-up between Faith and Carl Thomas. And I love me some 112. Oh my God, I love 112.
How 112 not be like?
Because Faith and I don't know. Faith's first album, I just connected with it in such a way. I loved Faith. I loved it. And then also the fact that she was doing all this writing behind the scenes, like Mary J. Blige on her second album, My Life. You Gotta Believe. She did all kinds of writing on it. Mm-hmm. Faith was also a writer before she was a singer as well.
So I respect sorry, Carl Thomas. Joy don't really fuck with you like that.
No, that's no summer rain. Just to me to sleep and wakes me up again. My rain. Okay, sometimes I swear I hear you call my name. Whoa. All right, let's stop singing.
That sounds terrible.
It's a hip hop show. Terrible. But no, I would have to say Faith. What about you?
Favorite R&B on Bad Boy. You know what's so crazy?
Oh shit, Gina Thompson was up. Sorry.
Yeah, Gina, you do makes me.
And what did you give us that hip hop trivia? That was Missy's first joint.
I think so.
Okay, sorry, but go ahead.
Check the tape. Check the tape.
My
favorite Bad Boy R&B artist would have to be. I'm gonna have to go with 112.
Okay, good. I'm
glad
have
to go 112. Yeah,
I love 112. 112. Their first album, their second. I remember when they came out with Anywhere with Lil Zane.
Yeah, I remember that.
I actually wrote the words down on the bedroom. Yo, they got some dirty. Soaking wet on the bed.
Peaches and Cream was the shit too.
Peaches and Cream. I need it because you know that I'm a fiend.
Like that's where like you found out like all the dudes that like actually eat vagina, like it was kind of cool.
Peaches
like,
and cream.
Peaches and cream.
No, peaches and cream. It ain't because you
kind of found out all the dudes that ate vagina. Cam, do you like peaches and cream?
You know what? On that note, so I'm curious. I want to know, Larry.
Yes, shoot.
If you could, I feel like I'm interviewing Larry today.
That's fine. That's fine. Say it's all good.
If you could ask Puff one question, what would it be?
If I could ask Puff one question, what would it be? Damn, Zan, you put me on the spot with that. Because you know why it's so hard? Because I'm trying to think if I should like business or personal. Like I'm torn between business and like a personal question.
Business. Fuck personal. I mean, personal might get you a tellable. Yeah. All right, you pick. Okay, I can't tell you what to pick.
Well, I'm gonna go.
Sweet bitch got it hot in this motherfucker. Sorry.
If I could ask him a personal question, it would honestly be how does he keep his sanity with everything that goes on around him? Because
does he do yoga like Russell
Simmons? The reason I say that because daily living for me is a struggle. Mm-hmm. So for somebody to have all that money and to have to deal with so many different people, so many different business deals on a daily basis, and still be a father and still be like that should sound like it's a lot, man.
How does he juggle it all?
What about you? If you had to ask a business or a person, choose one, what would yours be? Yeah, that's basically what it. How do you juggle all of these things? More so about your personal life, though. Like, not even like business life, because it's all. I'm sure it clashes a lot. But yeah, back to you. What's your question that you would ask?
Since he's been so far removed from the hood for a long time, because he's been in the game.
Yeah.
How big is the responsibility that he feels like he needs to have? Because you know what's so funny? I was watching the special on BET, and he was on Teen Summit, and this was like years ago. It was like early 90s when Biggie first came out, and they asked him, because remember Teen Summit was dope. It was the first place where like young black kids really got to ask questions, and it was a really great space for young black teenagers at that time. So he got on the show, and they said to him, Ananda, do you remember Ananda?
Yes, the light-skinned girl. She's with
the cool
person on their personality.
Yes,
TV
exactly.
host, yeah.
Ananda. So Ananda asked him, does he feel like he has a sense of responsibility to young people? And then Puff went on to say how he was like, he's a father, and how if some people say certain things in records, he'll try to censor them, and then over the years that hasn't really happened. So how does he feel like he needs to get back to that?
Yeah, I'm sure he probably.
I mean, what?
Who knows?
Like Jay-Z said, it ignorant shit. That shit sells records. Fuck shit ass bitch.
You might be going from.
Can do. Have you ever met anyone from Bad Boy? Anybody that you want to work with?
Little C's.
Oh,
he
shit.
came out to the party.
We met Little C's.
Yeah. You want to work with Little C's?
Huh?
So you want to work with him?
Yeah. He came out to my
C's
party
Leo.
and then hung out together.
Oh, excuse the fuck out of me, can't do.
Oh, I thought we was special from Bill River. He apparently kicked it with.
Yeah, he already got the plug. He already got the plug
Can't
already.
do the plug. Can't do the plug.
Yeah, most.
Oh shit! Let me find out. Okay.
Can do out. Ladies, follow Can Do, man. What's your Instagram and your Snap, Can Do?
Oh.
Tell them one time, Can Do.
DJ KANDO NYC.
Make sure y'all follow him.
Down in the DM.
Down,
Please.
yes, ladies.
Please
Ladies.
let it go down in the DM.
And don't get it twisted. Only if you could get him a green card is he interested. He's not looking for love.
Me dropping. That was me
Peach and the
dropping
cream.
the mic.
Peach and the cream too.
Peaches and cream. Can Do looking for green card and peaches and cream. He ain't looking for nothing else. So.
I can't deal with y'all. I'm thinking.
The clap because he wore peaches and cream and a green card.
A green card and nothing else, and hit the clap. Oh shit! I can't now. I think we should probably do a quick wrap up.
Yeah,
because I can't. That was Can Do just stole the show. There's
Can
nothing
Do
else that you can say after that. He's like peaches and cream and a green card, and then the claps came up. BarTalk Radio. No. No. So before we close out today, we had a bad boy takeover. We discussed. So we didn't ask who before we go. Your favorite hip hop artist
from Bad Boy? Hip hop artist. Favorite hip hop artist. I'm not gonna say Biggie because that'd be too like. So if I could go.
Fine. So that means I can't say Biggie either. Cause you know that was my answer. Sorry.
Nah, I would have to go with Mace.
Ooh.
I would have to go with Mace because his first album was dope.
You know about going out here.
And
what do you think about Double Up? A lot of people slept on.
Yo, that's what I was getting ready to say. I like Double Up. I actually know like track listings. I still listen to Double Up till this day.
Okay.
Yeah, I listen to Double Up till this day. Like I actually enjoy the Double Up album. Like. It was a good fucking album. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like I still listen to it. I'm surprised you know that. Like,
okay,
a lot of people don't know that album. Like
Double Up. I know that Double Up came out after Mace's first album.
Yeah,
it didn't get the traction that he was hoping. And it really actually was a slept on album.
One of my favorite lines in the album. He said, "You think a nigga be cheating cause I don't be all in your ass? I cut you off, all your homegirls alive." That's my favorite line.
This is the line that Larry lives by.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you. I'm joking.
You ain't gotta say
when the
shit
sweet
to
bitches
me.
in the system.
He said, "You ain't gotta say shit to me again. Just call me a cab. I'm out."
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I really like that.
He's like, I really like that. I really like that.
I really like that album, man. I really do. What about you?
Since I cannot go with Biggie,
Yeah, no, you
I'm
can't
gonna
choose Biggie.
collectively go with the Locks.
Oh.
But if I had to choose one, it would be Kiss.
Kiss. Yeah.
You know my
Good
niggas
choice,
from
man.
the DX. Hello. Well, Yonkers, YO, same shit.
Can do. What about you?
Favorite rapper?
Favorite rapper, yes.
Out of Bad Boy.
Out of Bad Boy.
Shine.
Oh,
First of all, man, that we got the fucking same. Hold on, we gonna put you on the hologram. Oh shit, he does kind of like. Hold on, you're looking like a little light skin shine.
Like a little light skin shine.
Little light skin shine. So that's actually gonna conclude today's episode of BarTalk Radio, where we had the Bad Boy take over. Just discussed a few things. I even talked about a little bit of my personal life. I couldn't go too far, but I just said what I could say. And that was it.
Yeah. Look out for Joy to do a interview. Maybe when the statute of limitations is up.
Yep, in 101 years.
Do a Bad Boy.
If anybody's still around, maybe then. Nah. I honestly though, I would never.
That's good.
I would never.
Never say never.
I would never.
Motherfucker might come for you before you come for him now.
Like I said, shout out to Puff.
Yes,
and the Bad Boy
shouts
family.
out to Puff
And they
and the Bad Boy
seriously, it was one of
family.
the best times of my life. So
A dope show.
You
gave Joy a job.
Word.
You did
a
it
good
for Brooklyn.
job.
You discovered B.I.G. You wore Gifted Apparel shirt 2 times. So I ain't got nothing bad to say about the man.
Yeah, no,
Keep
honestly,
doing your thing.
much respect to Puff for everything that he's put together.
Ciroc.
So first of all, think about all his
Sean John.
Ciroc, Sean John, his fragrances.
De Leon.
Aqua Hydrate. De Leon liquor. The marketing firm, Blue Flame. The list goes on. The list goes on. So you have to respect
Savage.
him. No matter how you feel about him, you have to respect his gangster, his business sense. He's a businessman.
Yeah, most of all, Revolt Television.
And how the fuck did I forget? You had
so I got you. That's why I'm here.
Thank you. And of course, Revolt and Bad Boy Records.
And Bad Boy Records.
Yeah, the list goes on. So I'm glad that someone from BarTalk was able to be a part of that this weekend.
Yeah, that's why I missed the barbecue, because I really was gonna come to that barbecue, but that's the only reason why I didn't.
Nah, it's cool. We were in 2 places at one time, so that's what we.
That's what's up.
So we want to say thank you so much to everybody for tuning in, listen to us ramble on about Bad Boy. You know we always got something to say.
Yes.
If you're not, maybe please make sure you're following us on Instagram at BarTalk Radio. Huge shout out to Sweet Bitch Wines. When the bitch is in the house, oh my God.
Having 2 bitches tonight.
Two bitches.
Hey bitches.
And then of course a huge shout out to J Fats watching. We love you. We miss you. You better get your ass here next week. Make sure you of course Gifted Apparel NYC.
Yes. At Viva La Brooklyn on Instagram.
AKA Young Viva. Wait, what is it? Young Viva. Okay, fuck
Viva La Larry.
Young Viva.
Remember to use condoms, because the only thing we like raw is hip hop. BarTalk Radio next week.
I'm new school, but I don't love these hoes, cause I'm old school. I be in big stars, sipping Pac juice on these Pro Tools, trying to pull some Hove moves. She said, tell me what you like, I wanna know you. I'm a little new school, mixed with old school. New school, mixed with old school. I ain't snitching on my niggas, cause I'm old school. But I'ma throw this money, cause I'm new school. But I don't love these hoes, cause I'm old school. I don't dress baggy, cause I'm new school. But I never wear a dress, cause I'm old school. I fuck with Steph Curry, cause I'm new school. But MJ was the best, cause I'm old school. She poppin' pills, cause she new school. I just smoke this weed, cause I'm old school. Eat the groceries, I'm new school. But only if it's wifey, cause I'm old school. Hammer tuck, cause I'm old school. I don't beef on Facebook, cause I'm old school. But I Google map your crib, cause I'm new school. Beat your ass on YouTube, cause I'm new school. I fuck your bitch to some old school. Then sew her shit, cause I'm new school. She still holler cause I'm too cool. I'm a little new school mixed with old school. I be in big styles sipping Pac juice on these Pro Tools, trying to pull some whole moves. She said, tell me what you like, I wanna know you. I'm a little new school mixed with old school. New school mixed with old school. I ain't snitching on my niggas cause I'm old school. But I'ma throw this money cause I'm new school. But I don't love these hoes cause I'm old school. I fuck with trap beats cause I'm new school. But I be spitting bars cause I'm old school. I auto-tune it cause I'm new school. Then I bump it out the old school. Watch me dab cause I'm new school. Two-stepping cause I'm old school. Millie rockin' cause I'm new school. Bitch, I been poppin' since the old school. She don't suck dick, then she old school. She give me brain in the crib, then that's homeschool. Ass in them yogas cause she new school. I told her put it in the air like it's Bluetooth. Smashed off the gram cause I'm new school. No hustle talk on my phone cause I'm old school. My top 8 from MySpace to my whole crew. I'm a little new school mixed with old school. I be in big styles sipping Pac juice